Welcome to Maple Leaf Money, a Canadian-born movement for financial clarity. We simplify money, cut through the noise, and help you make informed choices that build confidence and long-term stability. Let's grow your financial literacy one episode at a time. Over the last several episodes in this module, we've explored the foundations of saving money. We began by discussing the habit of paying yourself first, making savings a priority instead of an afterthought. Then we looked at building an emergency fund to create stability when unexpected expenses arise. After that, we talked about delayed gratification and the discipline of waiting before spending. And in the last episode, we explored how simple systems, like automatic transfers and dedicated accounts, can make saving easier and more consistent. Today, we'll close this module by talking about something equally important: giving your savings a purpose. Saving becomes far more motivating when it is connected to a goal. When money has no clear direction, it tends to disappear into everyday spending. But when savings are tied to something meaningful, every deposit becomes progress towards something you care about. Goals give money a job. Many people want to become financially secure or even wealthy someday. But those outcomes rarely happen through one big decision. They usually happen through many smaller goals achieved over time. Saving with purpose is how financial progress becomes real. Let's begin with short-term goals. Short-term goals are things you plan to achieve within the next year or two. They are usually smaller purchases and easier to visualize. Examples might include saving for new clothes, a phone, a laptop or tablet, or tickets to a concert or sporting event. These goals might cost a few $100s, sometimes more. Because the timeline is shorter, you can often see progress fairly quickly. For example, saving $50 each month toward a $600 goal would allow you to reach that goal in about a year. Short-term goals help build momentum. They allow you to experience the reward of disciplined saving in a relatively short period of time. Long-term goals work differently. These goals often require more time and larger amounts of money. They might include saving for travel, purchasing a car, or eventually buying your own home. Because these goals involve larger sums, they usually require patience and steady contributions over several years. But the same principle applies. Consistent deposits made over time can accumulate into meaningful amounts. Saving $300 each month becomes $3,600 in a year and $18,000 in 5 years. That is even before any investment growth is considered. This is how larger financial goals begin to feel achievable. One way to make goal-based saving easier is to organize your money into separate accounts. Earlier in this module, we discussed the idea of using different savings buckets. The same idea works well here. You might keep one account for emergency savings, another for short-term goals, and another for longer-term plans. You can even apply these names to your accounts. This separation helps each dollar stay focused on its intended purpose and reduces the temptation to spend money that has already been assigned to a goal. Saving for goals is not about perfection. Some months you may save more than others. Your goals may also evolve over time as your priorities change. What matters most is that you continue directing money toward the things that matter to you. Just as a maple tree grows stronger season by season, financial progress often happens gradually. Each small deposit adds another layer of strength. Over time, those small deposits can grow into meaningful achievements. Saving is the beginning of building financial stability. In the next module, we'll turn our attention to the other side of the equation: spending money wisely, and making thoughtful decisions about how money flows out of your life. Before we close, take a moment to think about this. What financial goal matters most to you right now, and what small monthly contribution could begin moving you toward it? You've been listening to Maple Leaf Money, a Canadian movement for financial clarity. Every choice, every dollar, and every lesson builds toward a stronger future. For you, your family, and our country. Subscribe, share, and help grow financial confidence from coast to coast to coast. Until next time, remember to continue to learn, earn, and grow.